Okay, I didn't realize I could see my reflection, so I had to restart the recording, but um let's see, what was I gonna say? Right. Right now my computer is on overdrive because I am rendering my first experiences with Animal Crossing New Horizons. But unfortunately, it's gonna take an hour and 9 minutes. Oh, okay. But unfortunately, ooh, it would take much longer if it actually was more than the 20. Because my phone yesterday, accidentally, yesterday, the last day of March, today is officially April 1st. Happy April Fools, everyone. I didn't prepare anything for April Fools and wasn't planning on either. Maybe next year. Anyway, uh, all the mobile games I play have enough April Fools campaigns going on and all that, and I'm sure some of y'all or like anyone ends up seeing this in the future will have participated in some of the April Fool's videos and everything. Anyway, let's see. April Fool's videos, April Fool's campaigns and all that. Because Utapri ended yesterday. Bang Dreams, I need to log in today because it's probably going to be happening. And then, what else? Ensemble Stars was yesterday too. Yep, I'm currently playing Ensemble Stars, so I should know. Let's see, what else? Love Live hasn't really had April Fools or anything like that, not that I'm aware of. But I should definitely check to see that. Yeah, log in today and then see if there is anything. I was just making sure I'm watching like the footage of it rendering too, and seeing if any like sensitive information was being revealed. But I don't think so. I don't think it's possible to send friend requests to people on the Switch unless you have like the online, like the, let's see, or I think if you just have the username, you're able to, right? Oh no, yeah, of course that would be too easy. 12-digit friend code. There we go. All right, that makes more sense. Anyway, let's see what else. Playing for Ensemble Stars too. Autoplay is such like a lifesaver. Except I don't know if it really is because it means they added like these like missions for a clear rate, and I've only cleared one of the stages 41 times. I need to complete it 100 times to get 10 Daya, the in-game currency. Anyway, so I'm constantly putting on autoplay, whereas it's like half auto and half not autoplay, because like during the middle of each courses you have to be playing it ourselves, and then at the end when finishing them too, and all that, and to start a course and everything. It's not like Fire Emblem Heroes apparently, where it's like, no, you don't have to do any of that, and it just keeps auto playing. Look, it's sunny outside. I thought the weather looked nice, so I'm always taking photos anyway. So, and then I also am planning to clean my room a bit too. I feel much better now doing that instead of earlier. I don't know, maybe because like when I get cold, I end up feeling worse about myself or things like that, which might be linked with the seasonal affective disorder I most likely have. I've not been diagnosed with, but I am pretty darn sure I have it. And it's not like the weather has been like that bad today thus far. It's been not like the bluest skies. Right now it is though, for sure. Right now in the afternoon, it's almost 2 o'clock. Gotta go feed Mimi too. Outside the birds are twittering and everything, and have been since the early morning, and there have been hummingbirds and everything playing Ensemble Stars. Let's see what else. Let's see. Yeah, so it's a shame that I'm not able to. I didn't get all the footage because like my phone decided to just like stop recording for some reason, even though I didn't press the stop recording button. But I did put down some time frames in which I want to, even if I'm not saying, even if you can't hear what I'm saying, I do remember pretty much what I was saying or what was like the point of like my, not necessarily jokes because it depends, but wow, my throat's sore. I need to drink some tea. Jokes. I guess jokes. Because I don't know, when I tell a joke, it's like I don't really see it as a joke more than like I see it like as a, oh, that's something I said that I think is amusing. I guess that is a joke in a way, but I don't think it's like funny, like laugh out loud funny or kind of things. Sometimes it's just interesting or amusing. Well, I guess it's a joke. Because I'm not really like the joke kind of teller or like a funny type of person, like in the sense of like, oh, when you think of me, funny comes to mind as one of the things to describe me. Because I think about like other people who are like genuinely funny or comedians or people like that. And then I also think of me in the past always trying to make people laugh. And that being a grab, like being a basket of like, oh yeah, sometimes it'll work and other times nope. And other times it'd be like, this is awkward because like, I don't know, for reasons or like, I don't know how good I was at like making the other person laugh or like, but in the sense of that, well, I'll talk about that more on my website sometime. Anyway, wasn't good for my self-esteem or anything like that, or like how I saw myself and like me being me around other people. Anyway, let's see. Besides that, what else? Yes, I gotta wait for this all to render first, and then I mean, it's also a possibility I could there we go. Focus, phone. I need a webcam. Not necessarily webcam. Webcam would be fine, but it'd be nice to have like a camcorder or something like that. But webcam, I think I just get two webcams. Like one, like instead of getting a camcorder, get a webcam. But then the problem is like, I have to set it up each time. Whereas like a camcorder, it's true I have to set that up too. But I feel like it'd be easier. I don't know. Maybe I need to think about it more. It's just that camcorder, there's like other issues, and then DSLR, and like input and output, and having it record and streaming with it isn't really a possibility. It depends on what kind of camera and everything, what kind of device is being used, and that's too complicated for me in some senses. Anyway, what else? Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, well, I was thinking about, since this hard drive that I bought apparently has 1780, which is gonna go down to 1777 gigabytes due to this rendering, because apparently it's gonna take up 3 gigabytes for 1080p. Anyway, so it has that many gigabytes compared to the 256 gigabyte max this laptop has, because unfortunately when spilled water on this computer and went to go get it fixed, I had to replace the hard drive, the terabyte hard drive, with this 256 gigabyte hard drive, I guess. Also because it's more cost effective or something, I don't know. I mean, I'm just glad that it still worked and everything, but I definitely need like a new laptop eventually. But I'm like struggling between, do I need a new laptop first or do I need a new phone first? I wish I could just get both, but I keep spending money on merch and everything else. So like now it's like whenever I watch like, or hear more so, recordings of me like gushing over merch and everything, I'm like, that's nice, but I'm also like, yeah, that's not where my money's going now, because like I've spent too much money on like merch, or like even if it's for like charitable benefits, or like some being Zines and like all that. It's a lot of money. I don't want to calculate it all, honestly, so that's that. Honestly, I should put everything on PayPal credit. That way I'm not, because I stress out about money and everything. If I don't have like a certain balance or something in my checking savings account, it stresses me out. And I'm not really like making any money, pretty much. But thankfully my foot is getting better now, so I can go back to like, I could have done it back then too, but now I'm feeling like more so better that I can clean around the house more and everything, do my part in taking care of the house and everything. That way, although it's not like me making money, it's like I can say, well, I did all this hard work and everything. So if well, it is making money if I were able to do it a bunch. Like I tell my parents, I'd much happier living a simple life of being like a maid or something instead of going to get a master's or a PhD or anything like that right now, since I can't freaking decide one path and everything. And then like which universities to apply to, and also if I wanted to be able to do that, I should be studying for the graduate exams and everything right now. Is it the MCAT? Is that for all master's degrees? MCAT. No, yeah, that's just medical. But there are tests. No, but that applies to masters. I guess it says. Oh, it says which ones require it and which ones don't. No GRE required. Degree programs. The GRE, that's right, GRE, there we go. That's what I was thinking of, not MCAT. I've been thinking, I was reminded of when I used to be a chemistry major and all that recently. I forgot when, where, and how. I think it was when, I think it's actually in a video that I recorded recently on this phone. So yeah, but and because that was reminded of when I used to be a chemistry major with a pre-med minor and focus on biochem and then another sector of chemistry because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do for chemistry. Anyway, I talked about that in a different video and all that. And I'll just make a post on my website eventually so that I don't have to repeat myself all the time in terms of saying this over and over and over. But I think that's why I was thinking MCAT. But yeah, the GRE, I should be studying for the GRE right now if I wanted to apply to masters or to get a master's or graduate school and all that. I don't know, maybe it is a good thing that I am like the CEO or like of this LLC, like this company that I'm pretty much just the name holder of, but I am like the secretary treasurer kind of thing. I took care of a lot of business initially in the beginning. Initially covers in the beginning. Initially, and even now, I've been thinking about doing more. But since my parents run the business and everything, it's not like there's not as much like for me to do, or that's not what they want me to do. It's not like we're planning on hiring any people right now either. So it's like I don't have to. Because I told them I could do that kind of, because that's basically what human resources is, managing new applicants and all that. Anyway, so I did mention that perspective idea to my dad once, and it kind of went over his head a little bit, or like in his ears and out his ears. But I don't think I was being clear enough, so I think he was slightly confused and all that, which is understandable. Yeah, so considering all that, and then I guess looking at all the possible paths I have and everything, but I'm just taking it easy because honestly, like, there's no point stressing about the future because it causes me to have mental breakdowns and like I cave in. And even now, when just talking about all this, like getting chest pains again. Anxiety's great, isn't it? Time to use the patch to remove the pain. I think it helps, honestly. Here it is. This, the Kylo. Yep. One of the other Kickstarter purchases I made besides the new Ribbon. But yeah, besides this, let's see. Besides that, ow. There. Ow. I'll adjust that soon enough. But yeah, just, what else? Yeah, because it stresses me out, so I'm just living day by day. I'm living in the present. I'm like, I think just living together with my parents is what I wanted to do and all that, but I don't know if that'll be a possibility either, so I'm hoping my mom calms down soon enough, because, like, it's just my mom. My dad doesn't mind at all. And I think once I'm able to start making back money from all the merch purchases I have and everything, reselling merch or, like, reselling, items I've gotten on sale. Like, that's what I've done. I bought a bunch of stuff from Amy. I've already bought stuff before, but I bought some more stuff this time, especially stuff that was really on sale, like, honestly. And then, hopefully building up, well, I'm going to make a post about this on my website too, but building up a fan base and all that, and that way, being able to sell merch to a bigger audience or, like, increase exposure, because then that means that increases my chances of being able to sell it and all that. And then I guess ad revenue too. Becoming an affiliate for places will be really cool and all that. It looks like the CD Japan, like, affiliate program, it's pretty laid back and all that. And that's what I thought too, back in 2015 when I first tried making a website and all that. But I didn't want to do it at that time because I felt like I wanted to have a website going first, at least like several posts and all that, and then putting in affiliate links and all that. I think I put some affiliate links, but I can't remember if it was for Rakuten or was it CD Japan, like some ads and all that. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for. I'm, like, thinking about it more realistically and all that. I'll talk about this more another time, but I'm thinking more realistically about how I can possibly make money from doing business and stuff online versus, sure, like, I could become a transcriptionist or, like, a medical transcriptionist is an option too, but, like, a transcriptionist or a writer or something online. I'm still subscribed to this writing newsletter that apparently helps out with that, becoming a copywriter and all that. I don't know, I'm just thinking about a lot of different avenues and paths and all that, and it's more like I'm considering all of them rather than doing them. But with this website and reselling merch and building a platform and all that, like, I'm really actively trying to do that this time. I'm just taking it at my own pace. I'm not trying to feel like, oh, I gotta do everything all at once. And I do more preparing than actually, like, accomplishing anything, like, online in terms of, like, publishing stuff and all that. But I'm getting there. And I'm finding more inner peace and working on self-love and keeping my spirits up and soul-searching journey and all that. So I think that's most important, because at the end of the day, when all's said and done, or if I were to die all of a sudden or something like that, which it is a possibility, it's a very impractical possibility. Well, these days it's not, with everything that's going on and all that. But, and I just learned actually from the Game Grumps that apparently any talk of what's going on right now, using any indication of, like, the words and the terms and all that, gets you demonetized on YouTube. So I'm like, really? That's insane. That's ridiculous. Like, how are you supposed to spread the information about, like, what to do during these times, or, like, what one's current situation is, or, like, why video uploads may be later, or, like, why there's less content, or, like, what kind of content's going to be released now, or, like, I don't know, like, all of that, or, like, trying to tell people to be careful and safe and all that. I don't know, if you just tell people, oh yeah, be careful, take care and all that, like without any context, it's like, huh? I don't know, it's ridiculous. YouTube has been ridiculous in more ways than one in the past few years and all that. Anyway, or since its creation, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I didn't know that much about the ins and outs of YouTube when it first began. The amount I do know is just from PewDiePie and like what he has shared with the audience and all that. Really proud of I'm really proud of myself yesterday for uploading the cover. My first singing cover since 2015, officially published, and now today I'm gonna publish the other one because I was wondering what the sound was, but I'm gonna publish the other one because that one was also published on my original channel, but I never got around to making it public and all that. So all of it, everything about it's done. Like the thumbnail was already done, the description was already done. Yeah, everything was done about it. And either way, it's like I tried mastering both Kokoro, the one that I'm mentioning today that I'm gonna upload, and then Last Resort. I tried mastering them, but they even though I did master them so that when I play them on my computer, the sound is louder. But when I mastered them, even though I mastered them like on YouTube, when in the preview, like when editing the video and all that, the sound is exactly the same between the mastered version and the non-mastered version. So for both of the songs, I'm like, what's the point? I don't know if it's the same like when watching it on YouTube, but honestly, like the volumes are like decent enough. Like as long as you jack up the volume of like your computer or something, I mean, the people who are going to watch it and appreciate are going to have enough willingness to like go and jack up the volumes of their watching devices, I'm sure. Or at least like, oh look, it's a plane. I heard the sound and all that. It's going. But yeah, what else? And yeah, and also just listening with earphones is always recommended for listening to music and all that. Unless you really jack up the volume. But even then, it's like, it's hard to capture all the instruments or nuances of the piece or the track without using earbuds and all that. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. I gotta go feed Mimi now too anyway. And I think that's all I want to say. Let's see the progress. It's been 26 minutes and 4. So it'll end up going to probably 2 hours or so. That's what I think, because it's at 28% right now. Okay. It's not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. Maybe I should have, I don't know. I kept the volumes consistent between these two. And they look about the same. Like, yeah, between the game and between the game and my recorded mic. Me speaking. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Not gonna sound any more eloquent, honestly. Okay. Besides that, I noticed though that because I did mention sometime in this recording, but it's not gonna be any time within the footage that I'm going to upload to YouTube and all that. It's not gonna be in there, unfortunately. But I mentioned that scared me. Something fell downstairs. It sounded like glass or something. Did Mimi not knock over my stained glass again? The creation. Gosh darn it. Gotta move that somewhere else. Or like it sounded like a pot or something. I gotta go check it. Because then here's the garage opening or anything. So like my mom didn't come back or anything. Anyway. But yeah, I noticed the HDMI connection with the TV, it shut off for a second, like when it was recording, with the Elgato. And then from that point on, or I don't know, even like initially here, I don't even remember, but when I played the game like a little bit afterward, I ended up falling asleep before I was able to play it in handheld mode, except for like 5 minutes or so in handheld mode. So my character didn't get any sleep anyway, either. Poor character. Poor Chesmia, I guess, because her name is Chesmia and there. Anyway, I guess my persona in a sense. Anyway, um, mm, yeah, the characters. I was like Timmy, Tommy, all the animals and everything. They don't speak anymore. They don't speak their language of like. It's pretty much just sped up English. You can tell when at the ends of their sentences, like some of the words, you can make out like it. It sounds exactly like the word except sped up and all that. But yeah, there was no sound for them speaking, and even like the music, it was hard to hear the music and everything. So I don't know why that was a problem and everything. I'll have to try and figure that out while trying to stream. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'll think about it. But I do want to play today too. But I gotta get this all done first, including the snippets that I wanted to. And everything is already 2:19, so it's like, and I want to be able to play during the day, so I think I might just boot it up and just play a bit. Because I think Blathers is supposed to come into town too. So that's why I want to record that part too. But if there's no speaking, like there's no then I don't want to play like that. So I might just play it on my own and try to figure out all the technical issues some other time. Okay, that's it. I'm swaying back and forth because I gotta go to the bathroom. I also gotta go downstairs. I hope Mimi isn't complaining. Well, I don't. She shouldn't have any reason to complain about just being a little this tiny bit late on the food anyway. And she's not feeling that well either, so and that happens a lot with her because she eats too fast and then goes to lay down and then she doesn't exercise that much either. Even though she should. Anyway, we're trying to remedy that too. So anyway, that's it. Okay. I'll end this here because this video is already 27 plus minutes. Okay. Then that's it. Take care everyone. I think that's the best way to end this. Okay. Then clap clap.